Awesome. So I saw this film yesterday. Loved it. It was really, really good.
Cool.
But there are people out there that haven't seen any of the films in the franchise. So could you give me a 30-second beginner's guide to the whole thing?
Yeah, this is like the most impossible one to summarize. It's basically Edward and Bella, who are Edward's a vampire and Bella is a human being, girl. They have been having a relationship for a while, and there's obviously a lot of tension because that doesn't normally happen with vampires and humans. And basically they kind of sort out all their problems and get married, and then they go on a honeymoon and she gets pregnant with a demon baby, and all kind of chaos ensues. That's kind of what happens.
And in the actual film, there's quite a few massive scenes. First of all, the wedding. That kiss went on forever. What was it like filming that?
Incredibly strange. It was like, really, you're not going to cut yet? I mean, it's kind of, and then also having the applause at the end as well. It's like, what is happening? I mean, that was incredibly strange. I mean, I watched it last night for the first time. I was like, this is insanely long. This is like a 3-minute long kiss. It's like, this would actually be uncomfortable in reality. Like, you know, you kind of get friction burns.
I start to feel a bit like I shouldn't be watching it. You know, like, oh God, how many takes did you do?
I think with that, I've probably just one, because it's like, really, you haven't got enough from that? So, we missed it. We forgot to record it.
And on to the other massive scene. What was it like going into that kind of hugely anticipated sex scene that everyone's been waiting for?
I mean, however vain it is, I was just only thinking about if I looked like I had a six-pack or whatever. Like, that was, yeah. Because this is the only one I really worked out for, and
Are you
yeah. Also, you used to be able to see my butt in it. My butt. I never say butt.
God, American.
I know, butt. God, that sounds weird. Yeah, and so that was also like I was a little bit embarrassed about that. If you can't see it anymore, got cut out.
Got cut out. Did you find it difficult kind of keeping it not child-friendly, but 12 rating friendly?
I mean, I was never even thinking about it. Whenever anyone, you know, you just try and play it. You just try and play it for what you think you should play it for. I mean, it's really someone else's issue afterwards. But it does get kind of ridiculous when, you know, you're told certain things purely because of the rating. It's like, oh, come on, just figure it out afterwards. I mean, you know, you just sort of, you should get as much material as you can, which looks good. And if people are, you know, having fun doing it, then it should be right.
And obviously one of the main themes in the film is kind of forbidden love and that kind of thing. Can you tell us about maybe forbidden love you've had? Did you ever fancy a babysitter or a cousin? No, that's wrong.
I never fancied my cousins, they're all boys. But like, I don't know. Yeah, no, not really. I mean, yeah.
History teacher? Friend's girlfriend?
No, like never happened. I mean, it's weird. I mean, I've kind of, and also like I fancy teachers and stuff, but that doesn't really seem forbidden.
Maybe not. Let's be liberal here.
That's all good.
And finally, last question: if you could have one superpower, would it be Taylor Lautner's sexy stare or Kristen Stewart's just general being hotness?
That's a difficult one. I'd kind of like a mix of both. You need a mix of both. Otherwise, you know, how do you live?
Without this kind of sultry hotness.
Yeah. Kristen Stewart with the six-pack. With Kristen's head on Taylor's body. So that's what I want to be.
With your six-pack?
No, with Taylor's six-pack.
Oh,
You can have my ass on it.
God, it's like a twine monster. Also, I'm leaving, but I'm doing the premiere tonight, and I'm going to ask where Kristen is. Can you think of some funny place she could be?
She's going to be at the premiere.
No, she's not going, is she?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
Oh, they told her she wasn't going.
Oh, maybe it was supposed to be. Maybe she isn't going. I don't know. I thought she was.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll see you there anyway. Nice chatting to you.
See you later. Bye.